David Brazil alongside Coach Chris Flood as we get set for the first game of the year. Springdale Har-Ber comes to town, and it's got to feel good to, even maybe more than most seasons, to get to the point where you're actually getting to play a game.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously just with the whole circumstances that's gone on, it's good to be able to fill the team and be able to, and especially even with Springdale being able to come out of Arkansas and not having to, maybe put that game off because of restrictions. But definitely, I think the kids and I, and for sure myself, we're ready to. We need to play a game. It's going to be a pretty busy week, so hopefully everything goes well.
As you've looked at them, now I'm going to step back. I should have asked you before we started, but I assume they probably played because Arkansas tends to start sooner. What have you seen from them?
Right now, they're off to a rough start, but going and watching the films, they played really 3 quality teams right out of the gate. They're 0-3 currently, but that doesn't reflect how good a team they are. Like I said, they've played some really good competition, so they have they have a lot of the kids that were back from last year, a lot of similar kids that were back. They do a lot of the same stuff they did last year. They play really good, solid half-court defense. They're physical. They rebound extremely well, especially on the offensive end. So it's going to be one of those games where just see how we come out. If we're not in sync or anything like that, it could be a little bit of struggle. And I anticipate that just because it's our first game of the year that we might have some kinks here and there and have some new faces and some new people coming in there that especially with the competition we have.
When you're having a good night with this group, what is this group doing well?
They're not turning the ball over. If we're shooting well, we have a really good opportunity there. We have some post presence, but we're not real big on the inside, and that'll be the thing. But the critical thing will be if we minimize our turnovers, control rebounding on both sides. Those will be 2 huge keys for us as far as that goes. But we'll have to see as far as that goes.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Well, welcome back to our Absolute Roofing pregame show as the Lady Tigers finally get set to tip off the 2020-21 season, coming off a state quarterfinal appearance last year, and a big chunk of that roster is back. So looking ahead to hopefully another good season for the Lady Tigers under Coach Chris Flood. And this is their first game of the season. You heard Chris Flood mention on our pregame show that Springdale Har-Ber off to a rough start. They played a difficult schedule, but have lost 3 to start the season. And last year it was a rough trip down to Springdale for Republic as Har-Ber jumped out, scored the first 11 points of the game. And they won that meeting 48-29, a 19-point win. And somebody mentioned that score today and talking about last year, and I said 19, it sure seemed like worse than 19 because it was a lopsided game because Republic got away so slowly at the start. So Har-Ber won last year with ease, and the Lady Tigers will try to return the favor. And as I mentioned, Republic, a state quarterfinalist last year and fell just short of qualifying for the Final Four. And of course, that's kind of mixed emotions about that, I'm sure. It would have been nice to qualify for the semifinals, but then again, Rockbridge, who won that game, ended up getting to the semifinals and not getting to play out the season because the season was canceled because of the very front end of the COVID-19 epidemic. And so they got stuck. They ended up playing just as many games as Republic, even though they won that quarterfinal, and that was a great game. Came down to the end. The Lady Tigers certainly had a chance, but couldn't quite get over the hump. And they will try to improve on that outcome this year, but we've got a long way to go to get there. Don't even know what the season's going to look like. Things are so up in the air, and it'll be interesting to see how things unfold for Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers. Of course, 2 of the seniors who are in the starting lineup back have been part of this team for a long time and have contributed through the years. One of them, Savannah Powell-Goodman, really had her coming out party as a varsity player in the Final Four in Springfield a couple of years ago. Lady Tigers made it to the semifinals, and Savannah Powell-Goodman had her biggest game of the season to date. I think she scored 10 points in the semifinals coming off the bench. And of course, Jazzy Kirby has been around along with her sister Jade, who graduated last year and been a part of this program for a long time. And she had, when I think of kind of a signature moment for her, it would be the district championship game right here in this gym. It was the men's, women's doubleheader where Republic and Willard were playing both games. And that game came down to the end. Jazzy Kirby drew a foul, hit the free throws to put the Lady Tigers on top. And then with time running down and Willard a chance to tie it or win it, Jazzy had the steal and took the ball away, and that sealed the victory for Republic, the district championship, on their way to the Final Four. So lots of great moments for this program, including some by these ladies who are going to be out here tonight, and we would, of course, be remiss if not mentioning Cayman Beckemeyer, who was All-State as a freshman last year and is back again. Averaged just around 13 or 14 points a game. That's misleading because she didn't join the starting lineup until midway through the season. After she joined the starting lineup, she averaged right around 19 or 20 a game. So she was getting limited playing time early on and gradually got more of that, and really from the pink and white tournament on was about a 20-point-a-game player and hit some big shots down the stretch for the Lady Tigers to get them as far as they got last year. And, of course, a whole cast of new characters that we will be introducing as the season goes on, and we'll start that process tonight. We're just a couple of minutes away from the opening tip-off of the 2020-21 season for the Lady Tigers, and we'll be back to have that for you after this on our Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Lady Tigers basketball. Just about set for opening introductions in our national anthem, and we'll let you listen in as Ken Knierim, one of the best in the business, takes over the mic for the Lady Tigers introductions.
extend a warm Republic welcome on a pleasant late fall evening here in the Ozarks to our guests from Springdale, Arkansas. Welcome to the Har-Ber High School Lady Wildcats, players, coaches, and fans. Again, we're glad to have you here this evening. Time now to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for the visiting Lady Wildcats from Springdale, here is their starting five. A 5'7" junior, number 5, Kaylin Coos. 5'3", junior number 12, Maddox McCracken. 5'9", sophomore number 20, Mary Blake Markfeld. 5'9", junior number 22, Ella Nelson. And 5'9", sophomore number 33, Patience McDaniel. Lady Wildcats are led by head coach Kimberly Jenkins, assisted by Josh Har-Ber. On your feet, Lady Tiger fans, it's time to meet your Republic Lady Tigers. Starting five, first game of the season. For your varsity Tigers, Lady Tigers, 5'4" senior number 5, Caitlin Ragsdale. 5'10" junior number 12, Ashlyn Leonard. 5'6" senior number 15, Jazzy Kirby. 5'6" senior number 22, Savannah Powell Goodman. And 5'9" sophomore number 24, Caitlin Beckemeyer. Your varsity Lady Tigers led by head coach Chris Flood, assisted by Tori Lehan and Blaine Cullen.
So the starters, Kaylin Coons, Maddox McCracken, Mary Blake Martfeld, Ella Nelson, and Patience McDaniel. For Har-Ber, for Republic, it's Caitlin Ragsdale, Jazzy Kirby, Savannah Powell Goodman, Cayman Beckemeyer, and in the middle, Ashlyn Leonard, the 5'10" junior. So the first varsity start for Ashlyn Leonard. And I believe it's the first varsity start for Caitlin Ragsdale, although I couldn't say 100% she never started a game. As the Lady Tigers get set to tip it off. Ball in the air, and it is controlled by the Lady Tigers. Ashlyn Leonard tips it back to Cayman Beckemeyer, and Republic gets set in the half court. And a driving layup by Savannah Powell Goodman puts the Lady Tigers on top 2-0.
Lady Tigers foul charge to Savannah Powell Goodman, her first, team first.
Inbound pass is taken by Coons on the block. Had it blocked once, but puts it back up and in. Good defensive play on the first shot attempt by Jazzy Kirby, but Coons followed her own shot and put it back in. Cayman Beckemeyer takes the three. They left her open. She splashed it in, and it is 5-2 Lady Tigers. Free throw line jumper is off the mark by Kaylin Coons. And the rebound, Savannah Powell Goodman comes away with it. Up ahead and knocked away from Ashlyn Leonard. Leonard took the pass in the lane. And a defender got the hand on it. Knocked it out of bounds. Savannah Powell Goodman to throw it in. Left of the bucket. Lobs it into Beckemeyer. Back out. And a shot fake now by Beckemeyer, who drew the defender to her. Missed the layup. Running one-hander, no good. And the rebound to Har-Ber. Across the timeline goes Patience McDaniel into the lane, and guess who took a charge? Jazzy Kirby. Already the all-time leader in that category for Republic. I believe she's the all-time leader, has the single season record anyway. And she took that one, and that's the first of the year. So a 5-2 lead in the ball for Republic. They beat the mild pressure pretty easily and get it up court. Kirby into the lane, right around the defender, bounds on the rim a couple of times and drops through. First points of the season for senior Jazzy Kirby, and it's 7-2, Republic with the lead. Ball knocked away. I think Ragsdale got a hand on it. Beckemeyer picked it up Gives it to Jazzy Kirby. Here come the Lady Tigers, leading by 5. Ragsdale dribbled it a couple of times, handed it to Beckemeyer. Cross-court pass to Jazzy Kirby. Man-to-man defense for Har-Ber. And we've got a foul away from the ball. Now 3 seconds in the lane. Called on, I presume that was Ashlyn Leonard who got the call. Pull-up jumper just left of the free throw line, no good. Might have been partially blocked, and Beckemeyer comes away with it, takes it coast to coast, and is fouled on the way up, and Cayman Beckemeyer will shoot a couple of free throws.
The Wildcats foul given by Ella Nelson, her first, team second. Beckemeyer shooting 2.
First free throw by Beckemeyer, bounced off the rim. Hit the back, hit the front, hit the side, and then off it fell. One more coming for Cayman Beckemeyer. She made that one. She's got 4 points, and it is 8-2 Republic. Down the lane, and a layup is good by Patience McDaniel. So they beat the press, got the easy bucket, and they cut the lead to 4. Ragsdale was open, passed up a shot, throws it to Kirby. She'll take it, off the back iron, no good. Tracks down the long rebound, takes it all the way in, blocked partially from behind on the way up. And the rebound to Mary Blake Martfeld. And Har-Ber pushes it across half court. Patience McDaniel all the way in, layup is no good. They're going to say the foul was on the floor, and so Har-Ber will throw it in on the baseline left of the bucket. They say she got fouled by Pal Goodman before she took the shot. And so Pal Goodman is going to have a seat on the bench, and Eternity Knotts will check in, the 5'7" junior. And she'll see her first extended varsity action tonight. And a walk up top. Took an extra step. Reagan Holmes, Hope Schatz, Caitlin Ragsdale, Ashlyn Leonard, Chloe Burton, Jazzy Kirby, Rylan Finley, Mihan Ambara, Savannah Pal Goodman, Cayman Beckemeyer, Cameron Gardner, Aaliyah Vasquez, and Eternity Knotts on the roster for the Lady Tigers. And I'm sure we'll see all of them in varying degrees throughout the season. Jazzy Kirby pulls it out to half court and resets the offense. Beckemeyer cut off. And now she's going to drive, and a foul on the floor, a grab on the way to the bucket. Nelson commits her second foul, third team foul.
For Har-Ber, Galacia Henry will return to the lineup, as well as number 21, Kanaya Starks.
First free throw is no good by Ashlyn Leonard. Hits the second.
Baseline drive has to be good by Patience McDaniel.
So McDaniel with 4 quick points, cuts the lead to 3, 9-6. And Beckemeyer with a jumper. She's got 6 points. And trying to answer with a long 3. It's good. That's Galatia Andrew with her first bucket off the bench. And cuts the lead to 2, 11-9. Beckemeyer answers. Fast-paced game as a quick shot by Har-Ber is no good. Beckemeyer with the board. Layup no good by Beckemeyer. She's going to take it again, miss the shot again, and it goes out of bounds off of Beckemeyer and back to Har-Ber.
Substitution for Republic in the lineup, number 20, Cameron Gardner, replacing Ashley Leonard.
Foul on the Lady Tigers. I think that's on Chloe Burton. And the ball knocked away. Good defense by Republic. Up ahead to Beckemeyer. Stops, puts it off the glass, laid it in. 2 more for Beckemeyer, and the lead is 6, 15-9. Foul on the inside on Republic, and free throws coming up. McDaniel makes them both. She's got 6 and a lead down to 4. Now Beckemeyer with a 3. Splash. A second 3 of the quarter for Beckemeyer. And she's got 13 points in the first quarter. It is 18-11 Republic. And now a foul on the way in. Ball out of bounds would have been Republic's, but foul called against Republic. One official called it out of bounds, didn't realize there'd been a foul called. He was about to give it to Republic. Patience McDaniel spinning, falling, and then somebody committed a foul. Kaylin Coons, I believe, went over the back. And the ball stolen away. Across the lane pass, and a foul call on Republic. Jazzy Kirby commits her first foul, 4th foul on the Lady Tigers, or 5th team foul on the Lady Tigers, I believe. And McDaniel goes to the line. It's been mostly a one-woman show for Har-Ber. Patience McDaniel missed the first free throw. Of course, on the other end, Kamen Beckemeyer has 13 of 18 for Republic. So the stars are shining early for both these teams. McDaniel makes one of two. And it's a 6-point lead for Republic, 18-12. Jazzy Kirby in the corner, had to chase it into the corner. 21 seconds left and a bump up top. Knotts tried to throw it to Jazzy Kirby. It was almost intercepted. Kirby ends up with it, and her three is short. And we come to the end of the first quarter. It's 18-12. Republic with a 6-point lead. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Back to action, second quarter. And up ahead to Ashlyn Leonard, who's bumped from behind. Patience McDaniel commits the foul. That'll be 2 fouls on her. I think that was Patience McDaniel. Yep. And Ashlyn Leonard hits the free throw. Leonard made them both, and the lead is 20-12. Long three is off the mark this time, but a long rebound. And then another offensive board on the block by Har-Ber. Galatia Andrew missed the three. And then we've got an offensive foul. Kind of a crazy sequence. So McDaniel ended up with the ball, got called for the foul, and that is 3 on her. So Patience McDaniel, who had 7 points, still has 7 points, is on the bench now with 3 fouls early in the second quarter. Cayman Beckemeyer, who has 13 points, leads all scorers, gets it to Jazzy Kirby. Kirby to Savannah Powell-Goodman, open for 3, too long. Weak side rebound to Har-Ber. Addison Stubbs pulled it out of there. Galatia Andrew up ahead, a little too long for Dally Hamilton, and Hamilton travels. Our second quarter scoreboard sponsor, Destiny Church. Pursuing God, loving life, that's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. And almost a backcourt. Leonard was in the front court and threw it back, and Caitlin Ragsdale had to hustle up to catch it in the front court also. Pal Goodman thought about a three, instead throws it to Jazzy Kirby. Kirby's shot fake is cut off, ball off her foot, but she was bumped. And the foul against Har-Ber. That is the 9th team foul on Har-Ber. Kanaya Starks commits her second personal. Missed the free throw. Back the other way. Cayman Beckemeyer 13 points in the first quarter. And she gets, Savannah Powell Goodman gets the rebound there. And a reach by Har-Ber. So 10 team fouls in about 9.5 minutes for Har-Ber. Goodman's free throw is good. Now Goodman has 3 points. Nice bounce pass. And a great save to throw it back to the teammate, Coons, who put it up and in. And Coons has 4 points. That was a nice play all around. Down the lane goes Jazzy Kirby. Missed the shot, but a rebound for the Lady Tigers. It's knocked out off of, I think Ashlyn Leonard touched it last. And Har-Ber gets it back, trailing by 7, 21-14. Republic has struggled in close to the bucket so far tonight. Coons guarded by Ragsdale, throws it off on the wing to McCracken, who missed a three, goes out of bounds on the other side of the court, and will go back to Republic. Checking in for Republic, Cameron Gardner. Nope, Rylan Finley. Got some mixed up numbers on my roster. Rosters change early in the year. That is a good lesson to learn. Jazzy Kirby thought about a long three. Instead, they swing it near side to Ragsdale. Throws it into Finley. Got caught on the block. Passed it to Beckemeyer. Went around the defender. Too far under the bucket. Puts up a reverse layup and misses it. And then saved back in. And it's on the ground. And finally picked up, but traveling. Picked up by Kanaya Starks, who had one knee down on the ground and tried to get up and got called for the walk. So Republic will keep it. Savannah Powell Goodman will trigger the inbound play, right of the bucket, with just under 5 left in the first half. Inbound to Ragsdale, then to Jazzy Kirby. Around the defender, forces it up, missed the shot, pokes it away on the way up. It's loose and taken away by Savannah Powell Goodman. So Powell Goodman got in there, and a timeout called by Chris Flood, who wants to settle everybody down. 4:39 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Back to action, a little full court pressure or half court pressure on the ball. And now Republic throws it away. Har-Ber trying to cut into a 7-point lead. It's stolen by Ragsdale. Stepped in front and walked. Tried to pull up and was out of control. Took an extra step. And Har-Ber's going to get it back. Keep in mind, this is Republic's first game of the season, and Har-Ber has played 3. So that's always a factor when you these early season games against Arkansas teams. They start their seasons earlier than Missouri. And so you're always kind of taking a risk when you play one of them early. Beckemeyer was out of control, and it didn't matter. It does not matter. She puts it up and in, and Cayman Beckemeyer has 15 points, her first points of the quarter, and it's a 9-point lead, 23-14. In the corner, and a foul called against Ryland Finley. Public foul charge 2, Ryland Finley, her first. 5'9" freshman, had a good volleyball season, and we will be seeing a lot more of her over the next 4 years in a lot of different sports. 3 is good by Maddox McCracken. Her first 3-pointer. Cuts it to 6, 23-17. Down at the other end. Quick shot, no good by Beckemeyer. Put back by Ryland Finley. First varsity points for Ryland Finley on the putback. Into the lane goes Kanaya Starks. And a blocking foul called on the Lady Tigers.
Public foul underneath. Foul charge to Jazzy Kirby, her second.
Jazzy Kirby commits her second personal. And Kanaya Starks goes to the line looking for her first points. First free throw is no good.
Checking in for the Lady Wildcats, Mary Blake Markville. Replacing Allie Edmonton.
Savannah Powell-Goodman has a seat on the bench. Eternity Knotts checked in for the Lady Tigers. Second one by Starks is no good. Too long, but an offensive board. And then the turnover. Good play by Addison Stubbs to get the offensive rebound, but then she threw it away. And so the Lady Tigers get it back, leading by 8. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Ball went way up high. I don't think that actually that Ragsdale dribbled it. It just bounced high. And then a turnaround jumper, no good. Followed by Beckemeyer up and in. So 3 shots at it for the Lady Tigers, and Beckemeyer finishes and has a chance for the 3-point play. 17 points for Cayman Beckemeyer. We still got 2.5 minutes and a little more left in the first half. Beckemeyer got the ball from the official and turned around and was talking to Jazzy Kirby. I don't know that I've seen that. Usually you get the ball and you just get set as fast as you can and shoot, but she had some more things to say. So an 11-point lead for Republic, 28-17. Good defense by Knotts on Martfeld. And a 3 is up and no good by Maddox McCracken. Out of bounds, back to Republic.
Replacing Jazzy Kirby.
Beckemeyer directing traffic, throws it into Finley and then to Ragsdale, and the pressure clears. And up come the Lady Tigers, leading by 11, 28-17. Up the lane and a layup by Caitlin Ragsdale. Nice move. First points for Ragsdale, and it's a 13-point lead, 30-17. And taken away, Finley. Throws it to Beckemeyer. And Republic doing to Har-Ber what Har-Ber did to Republic last year, and Cayman Beckemeyer says, thank you very much. You left me a lane to the bucket. I'm going to put it up and in. And another foul by Har-Ber, and another chance for a three-point play. Second foul on Martfeld. And a timeout by Har-Ber. It's 32-17 Lady Tigers with 1:40 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Great start for Republic. A 15-point lead and a chance to make it 16 if Cayman Beckemeyer can hit this free throw coming up. Chance to complete three-point play. She's already got 20 points. 20 points in 14 minutes. A little over 14. And that shot was good, and I was very confused for a second. Everybody stayed there like there was going to be another free throw. I thought, well, maybe her shot didn't go in, and I was wrong the whole time. But no, it was all the players who were confused. Three-point play for Beckemeyer makes it 33-17. And at the other end, barely over the front of the rim. Stubbs gets the bucket. First points for her, and it's 33-19. Three-pointer for Beckemeyer is off the mark. Rebound to Har-Ber. Up ahead. Way ahead of the pack. Easy layup for Kanaya Starks. And she's in the scorebook for the first time. 33-21. Ragsdale beats the pressure, throws it to Beckemeyer. 1 minute exactly left to go in the first half. Republic has dominated most of the way, leading by 12. Ragsdale, ball above the head. Looks things over. And the Lady Tigers taking their time with the big lead. Knotts has it. And they're just going to keep it out on the perimeter and run some clock. I don't know if they'll hold it all the way down for one shot or not. They've got it more than halfway down. It was about a minute left when they first got the ball. And Har-Ber really looks content to let them keep it. A little bit of pressure, but not too much. 14 seconds left. Chris Flood calls the play out. They give it to Beckemeyer on the wing. She throws it to Knotts. Dribbles it a couple of times. Looks things over. Throws it to Ragsdale. Three is up. No good off the back iron. Knotts with the rebound. Steps to the baseline. Puts up the shot. It is no good, and I don't think it would have counted anyway. And we come to the halfway mark. Republic leads it 33-21. We're going to take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we've got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. The Lady Tigers in their season debut lead Har-Ber at halftime, 33-21. And it was a great start for the Lady Tigers after going down to Har-Ber and kind of laying an egg last year when they went down for their first game. Gave up the first 11 points of that one and lost by 19. And it's almost a mirror image of that night here in Republic in 2020. Individual scoring for Har-Ber, they are led by Patience McDaniel with 7 points, all in the first quarter. She got in foul trouble, got 3 personal fouls, had to go to the bench, and that really helped Republic. 4 points for Kaylin Coons, 3 each for Galatia Andrew and Maddox McCracken. They both had 3-pointers in that half. 2 points for Addison Stubbs and 2 for Kanaya Starks. Republic was led by the 5'9" sophomore Cayman Beckemeyer, 21 points in the first half, 13 in the first quarter, and then 9 in the second quarter. And then they had a balanced attack elsewhere as well. 4 points for Ashlyn Leonard, 3 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, and 2 each for Jazzy Kirby, Rylan Finley, and Caitlin Ragsdale. So for Rylan Finley, that's her first varsity points. Congratulations to Rylan Finley on that accomplishment. And she's a freshman and will be around for a while. First quarter was 18-12 Republic. And the Lady Tigers outscored Har-Ber 15-9 in the second quarter. And that accounts for the 12-point lead here at half. 33-21 is the score. It's a busy week for the Lady Tigers, a busy week of sports, as the Tigers are playing tonight at Clever, trying to move to 5-0 on the season. And talked to Tim Brown today before his team headed over to the south to face Clever, and he knows it's kind of a trap game. You face a team that's, practically right on your border, a smaller school, and they're going to be fired up. You're coming off a tournament win, and he said he's talked to his team about the fact that if you watch through the season, teams that win tournaments on the weekend often don't do that well on their first game after the tournament. So they'll be trying to avoid the trap in Clever tonight. And if I get a score from there, I'll try to pass that along. And the Lady Tigers have 3 more games after this week. On Thursday, right here, it'll be a live broadcast as Republic hosts Incarnate Word Academy. That is one of the premier programs in girls basketball in the state of Missouri. Multiple times state champion, and oftentimes in dominating fashion. And they will be here on Thursday as part of what is normally the Stephanie Phillips Classic. And 35-18 the score of the boys' game. I just heard Ken Knierim say. So no trap so far for Tim Brown and the Tigers over at Clever. So Incarnate Word is playing on Thursday here. Those games are normally played at Kickapoo, but because of all the health restrictions imposed by Springfield School District, that tournament's not being held in Kickapoo this year. They've kind of farmed it out. Most of them are played at Ozark, and that's where Republic will play 2 of its games. But that opener with Incarnate Word on Thursday will be right here, and we'll have a live broadcast. That game due to tip off at 6 o'clock. Then on Friday, an early game, we'll broadcast that one as well. Republic will take on Jefferson City, another power in girls basketball frequently. That game is set to tip off at 4:30 from Ozark. So about 4:15, 4:20, we'll have our Absolute Roofing pregame show as we broadcast that one. And then on Saturday, the early game, Rolla and Republic square off at 11 o'clock. So 3 more broadcasts of the Lady Tigers this week, all as part of what is, I think, being called the Ozark Classic or something like that this year, as they've moved the games. But Thursday at 6, Friday at 4:30, and then Saturday at 11 a.m. Tune in on our YouTube channel, our website, and we will have that for you as the Lady Tigers try to keep the momentum that they have built here in the first half. It's a 33-21 lead over Springdale Har-Ber, and we will be back with more of our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Henniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Henniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Vinegar every time.
Almost set to go here for the second half. Both teams off the floor. Chris Flood with final instructions for his team before they go back out for the second half, leading by 12, 33-21, and a great first half for Cayman Beckemeyer, 21 points. She's already over her season average from last year. Even if you account for only the games where she started, she didn't average 21. So a great start for her, and we'll see if the Lady Tigers can keep things going here. And they will get the ball first to start the second half. 6 different players scored for Republic. Cassie Kirby, 2 fingers up and calling the play, and had it knocked away from Beckemeyer. Savannah Powell-Goodman's going to take a three-pointer. It rolled around and then went down. Savannah Powell-Goodman with the three to start things off in the second half. Powell-Goodman has 6 and a turnover by Har-Ber, and not the way Kimberly Jenkins wanted to start the second half. And the defense for Har-Ber, I'm trying to kind of get an eye on what they're doing. It looks like a man-to-man, but then at times, I don't think it is. Ashlyn Leonard moves the pivot foot, and a turnover by Republic. It may be just a very loose man-to-man with a lot of help. Almost another turnover by Har-Ber, and the ball knocked away almost, but Savannah Powell-Goodman commits the foul, and that is 3 personal fouls on Powell-Goodman. Just underway in the third quarter. 15-point lead is the biggest for Republic so far. And a three is no good, too long by Maddox McCracken. Rebound to the Lady Tigers, up ahead to Ragsdale. She's cut off and throws it to Beckemeyer. She's going to take the lane to the bucket and is fouled on the way in. Blocking foul against Har-Ber. And 2 more free throws for Cayman Beckemeyer. Foul against Mary Blake Martfeld. 3 on Martfeld. So she's got 3, and Patience McDaniel with 3. And the first free throw by Cayman Beckemeyer is good. 22 points now for Cayman Beckemeyer. Make it 23. And the lead is 17. Shot is up, no good. Weak side rebound. Jazzy Kirby, good job by Savannah Powell-Goodman blocking out. And Kirby came in and picked it up, and no foul at the other end, but rebound by Ashlyn Leonard, and she's fouled on the way back up. So the Lady Tigers pushed it. I think Jazzy Kirby thought she was going to draw the foul. She didn't. And Ella Nelson committed the foul on Ashlyn Leonard. That's 3 on Nelson. So 3 of the players out there on the floor for Har-Ber have 3 personal fouls, and we're only a minute and a half into the second half. Leonard hits 1 of 2. She's got 5 points. Now she's got 6 points. McCracken answers with a 3. 2 threes for McCracken. She's got 6 points, and it's 39-24. Jazzy Kirby drives the lane, misses the shot. Leonard with the follow, no good. And Republic continues to struggle around the bucket. Spin move, spun one way, spun back the other way. Nice move by Patience McDaniel. She's got 9. McDaniel's a good player. Ball almost knocked away. Jazzy Kirby's open, thought about it again, and then has it poked away as she tried to throw it to Ragsdale. Down at the other end, and Ragsdale knocked it away. And we've got a foul call on Ragsdale. Boy, it was the trailing official that called the foul. I thought maybe Ragsdale had gotten her hand on the ball. Let's watch it again. Maybe got her on the arm. And a timeout called by Chris Flood. He wants to calm things down for his Lady Tigers. Still leading by 13. And we'll keep it right here for now. Patience McDaniel, Ella Nelson, and Mary Blake Martfeld all have 3 fouls for Kimberly Jenkins and Har-Ber. Savannah Powell-Goodman has 3 for Republic. And she's still out there. She's got 6 points. Beckemeyer now has 23.
and shooting 2.
McCracken's second one rolled around and wouldn't go, and Beckemeyer got the rebound. Almost had it taken away by Ella Nelson. Nelson almost picked up her 4th foul. Jazzy Kirby looking inside, bounces it once, throws it to Beckemeyer. Lobs it down to Leonard, open on the block, missed the shot, bumped from behind. And they're going to say she was fouled before her second shot, so the foul is going to be on the floor. No free throws for Ashlyn Leonard. Slow-moving first 2.5 minutes of the second half. Lots of whistles. Already 5 team fouls in the first 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Pal Goodman lobs it all the way in to Beckemeyer, who goes around the defender. Nobody ever there to help out. And an easy bucket for Beckemeyer. Well, she made it look easy anyway. 25. 25 points for Beckemeyer and a 15-point lead for Republic. And a foul away from the ball. Nope, 3 seconds. And the backcourt. Ragsdale had to jump for the pass, and it went out of her hands and across into the backcourt. So Har-Ber gets it back, trailing by 15. Could have been a little push-off on Maddox McCracken. They didn't call it. And Beckemeyer playing defense got beat by Patience McDaniel. Man, McDaniel is good. 11 points for her. 41-28. And Jazzy Kirby all the way to the bucket. She got there but didn't hit the shot. A double team, and Kirby reaches in and forces the held ball. Alternating possession goes to Har-Ber, but that'll swap the arrow back the other way next time. Knotts checks in, and Ashlyn Leonard checks out for Republic. Just about to the midway point of the third quarter. Bounce down low. Pal Goodman went for the steal. Shot was no good by Coons. Pal Goodman with a rebound. 3-on-1 break for the Lady Tigers. Up and in, and a blocking foul. Count the basket. No, a charge. I think he called a block. I think we've got 2 different calls. Yeah, one official called the block, one official called the charge. Let's watch it again. Well, we're going to have to back it up, and I don't know if I am going to be able to do that. But
Foul charge 2. Maddox McCracken, her second, team 4 through the second half.
yeah, McCracken gets the foul.
She will shoot the bonus free throw.
So the three-point play. And Beckemeyer has 28 points, and it is 44-28. Now Coons called for the foul. The Har-Ber faithful are getting a little irritated with the officiating. I mean, the fouls are not that lopsided. Har-Ber has 5 team fouls, 2 for Republic, but you know, I've seen worse. I've seen more lopsided games in fouls being called. It's just, I think, the times that they have happened have not set well with the Har-Ber fans. And you got to admit, as you're watching the game, Har-Ber's doing a lot of fouling, and Ragsdale goes around the defender, lays it up again. And so 4 points for Ragsdale, and it's an 18-point lead, 46-28. Har-Ber's not exactly moving its feet on defense. They're doing a lot of reaching, and it is showing up in the scorebook. Timeout called by Kimberly Jenkins. We'll take one as well. It's an 18-point lead for the Lady Tigers, 46-28, and we'll be back with more. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Har-Ber with the ball as we return to action, trailing by 18, 46-28. They lob it down low, cut off. Good play defensively by Eternity Knotts. Now a three from the corner is up and good. Kaylin Coons, her first three. She's got 7 points, and now the ball knocked out of bounds, and then Beckemeyer tried to jump back in and take it. Should have just probably let it go, and it would have been Republic's ball. But instead, she tried to jump back in, and she didn't land before she touched it. Now knocked away by Ragsdale, but picked up by Galatia Andrew, and a travel up top. Ragsdale takes the pass on the run and then pulls it back up. Down the lane, Rylan Finley missed the shot. And Eternity Knotts with the follow. Missed her follow, got it back again. Ball on the ground, and now a foul called on Eternity Knotts as she reached in. And the Har-Ber section was about to come unglued there. Eventually the foul called against Republic. That's 2 fouls on Eternity Knotts. Three from the corner, misses everything, and Knotts gets the board and then shovels it over to Cayman Beckemeyer, and then Republic throws it away. Lots of turnovers. I don't know if Jazzy Kirby wasn't ready for that pass or just it came faster than she was expecting and went out of bounds. And Har-Ber gets it back. Foul on the way to the bucket. Knotts tried to block it. Got called for the foul. 3 on her. And to the line goes Patience McDaniel, working on an 11-point night. McDaniel missed the first. Knotts checks out, Leonard checks in. So it's Leonard and Finley, Jazzy Kirby, Cayman Beckemeyer, and Caitlin Ragsdale on the floor for Chris Flood's Lady Tigers. Second free throw no good, and an offensive board and a foul on Rylan Finley. Finley and Leonard rather didn't block out. And off the inbound play, Patience McDaniel up and in. 6 points for her in the quarter. It's down to 13, 46-33. Lady Tigers beat the pressure. Finley takes it to the baseline. McDaniel goes flying. Har-Ber wanted a foul and a three by Ragsdale. Her first three of the season. She's got 5 in the quarter and 7 in the game, and it's back to 16. Patience McDaniel with a good move and a chance for a three-point play. McDaniel has 8 points in the third quarter and 15 in the game. I mean, as good as Patience McDaniel has been with 15 points, Cayman Beckemeyer has almost double her point total with 28. And she missed the free throw. If McDaniel was hitting free throws, she'd probably have over 20. Ragsdale weaves between the defenders. Now the Lady Tigers have numbers. Shot fake by Jazzy Kirby and then passed up the shot. Kind of lost her balance, I think. Around the defender, pull up, and no good by Jazzy Kirby, but the putback by Ryland Finley. 4 points for Finley now. And down at the other end, ball out of bounds.
Checking in for Har-Ber. Number 20, Mary Blaine Martville. Martville replacing Valley Hamilton.
There's the putback by Ryland Finley. And Republic to inbound. That better look at the action was sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And Chris Flood in the pregame show said, well, if we don't turn it over, we might be okay. That hasn't exactly happened. They're still okay so far, but turnovers killing the Lady Tigers. Finley sits down. Burton in. First free throw is good by Kaylin Coons. She has 8 now. And one more free throw coming. Just over a minute left to go in the third quarter and a 15-point lead for Republic. Another missed free throw. Bodies go flying. It ends up in the hands of Jazzy Kirby. Throws it to Leonard down in the corner. Shot is up and good. And Cameron Gardner with the three. Coons answers with a jumper of her own. It's 54-38. So Gardner has 3. And she's another one whose number had changed from the list I had. Now to 10 seconds left, and Beckemeyer throws it to Jazzy Kirby. Gonna have to do something with it. She ran into the defender, went around one player and ran smack dab into Patience McDaniel. Got called for the charge. That's 3 fouls now on Jazzy Kirby. And there are 3 seconds left as Kirby has a seat. Now Chloe Burton checks in. Ragsdale almost knocked it away. It was at least enough to make sure they didn't get a good shot. And at the end of 3, it's 54-38. Republic with a 16-point lead. We'll take a break. Actually, you know what? We're not going to take a break. We're going to leave it here and let you watch the cheerleaders do their in-between quarters routine. Now we'll take a break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Republic gets the ball first. They outscored Har-Ber 21-17 in the third quarter. And Caitlin Ragsdale is going to take it all the way in and miss the layup. Boy, lots of missed layups tonight for Republic. And now the ball is going to go out of bounds off of Patience McDaniel's leg, and it'll stay with the Republic. If Republic hit its layups, it would be up by 25. As it is, it's only 16. For the most part, and the ball on the ground, taken away by McDaniel. Up ahead to Kanaya Starks, who missed her layup, and Jessie Kirby with a rebound. For the most part, the defense for the Lady Wildcats has taken away the 3 from Republic. You know that's always a weapon for Chris Flood's teams. Now Leonard bounces it once and gets fouled on the way in. Free throws coming up for Ashlyn Leonard. So they've pushed out onto the perimeter, and that's great, but Republic hasn't been able to finish. So the strategy is working for Har-Ber. Leonard's first free throw is good. She has 7 points. And now she's got 8. And Chris Flood wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Back to action. Har-Ber with the ball. They get an open 3. Good look, but couldn't hit the shot, and McDaniel commits the foul going for the rebound. Kaylin Coons was set up, had the opportunity, couldn't hit it. Kaylin Coons has 10 points. $15 for Patience McDaniel, and Ashlyn Leonard hits the free throw. She now has 9. Looking for her first double-digit scoring night. Couldn't get it. Still has a chance. Stop by the Lady Tigers defense. Cayman Beckemeyer says, nobody's going to pick me up. I'll take it in and hit it. And she does. And she's got 30. What a start to the season for Cayman Beckemeyer, 59-38. McCracken and Stubbs check in for Har-Ber, trailing by 21, 59-38. This really is a lot like last year's game down at Har-Ber, only it was the Lady Wildcats doing the dominating in that one. Now Goodman gets bumped on the way in, and she will go shoot a couple of free throws now. And Republic obviously has seen that they are taking away the three, so we're going to drive, and that's been successful for the most part. They haven't exactly hit their layups, but they've gotten to the foul line, and the first free throw by Pal Goodman is no good. Pal Goodman has 6 points tonight, including a three-pointer in the third quarter. Second one is good, so she has 7. Missed 3 and a foul. Republic led 54-38. Now it is 60-38. They scored the first 6 of the fourth quarter, but free throws coming up for Har-Ber. Kaylin Coons makes the first. Coons has 11 points. Nothing but net on the second one. And Beckemeyer is going to push it right up the court. Nobody picked her up again, and that time she left it short. She knew what she wanted to do, and she had the shot, but just missed it. And a little jumper from the wing by Kaylin Coombs. 4 points in the quarter, 14 on the night. And the ball out of bounds, stays with Republic. The boys over at Clever had a big lead in the second half. 18 points or so, I believe, is what Ken Knierim said. Beckemeyer right between two defenders, up and in. 32 for Beckemeyer. And it's a 20-point lead for the first time. No, that's not the first time. It was 22 a minute ago. Blocking foul on Jazzy Kirby.
Foul on the floor before the shot. Foul charge to Jazzy Kirby. Her fourth personal.
4 fouls now on Jazzy Kirby. Kirby only has 2 points tonight.
Kanaya Starks shooting 2.
Kanaya Starks is at the line. Starks has 2. And missed the first. Missed a couple of free throws earlier also.
Trinity Knox in the lineup for Republic replacing Kirby. Macy's McDaniel returning for Har-Ber replacing Stubbs.
5:15 left to go in the game, and the second one is good by Starks. 62-43. All the way, Pal Goodman got too far under the bucket, got fouled, and will shoot free throws again.
Har-Ber foul charge to Maddox McCracken, her third personal. 19 foul on
Kraken committed the foul, 3 on her.
Pal Goodman shooting 2.
Republic in the double bonus, and Pal Goodman makes the first one.
Alicia Andrew checking back in for Har-Ber.
8 points for her.
Maddox McCracken.
Ashlyn Leonard has 9 in her first varsity start. And 9 also now for Pal Goodman. 5:08 left. A 21-point lead for Republic. Alicia Andrew passed up the 3. They go to Tanaya Starks, who is fouled. Went around Beckemeyer. Well, Ashlyn Leonard gets whistled for the foul. I thought that they got Beckemeyer for reaching. Leonard commits her third foul. And I had said earlier that Republic was in the double bonus, but no, that's Har-Ber's in the double bonus. 9 team fouls on Har-Ber, so Republic will be in the double bonus from here on. First one by Starks is good. Made them both. She's got 5 points. 64-45. Beckemeyer couldn't stop in time. Thought she was going to take it all the way and then realized, oh, there are people in between me and the basket. I have to stop, and dragged the foot before she could come to a complete halt. Shot fake in the corner by Kanaya Starks. Stepped up and took a three and missed it. Then she saved it in bounds, but it went right to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer double teamed in the backcourt. That's probably not going to amount to much. Yeah, ended up being a foul on Starks. I didn't suspect that Beckemeyer would have too much trouble splitting the double team at some point. Ended up being a foul. So 3 fouls on Kanaya Starks. That's 10 team fouls on Har-Ber. And Beckemeyer's first free throw is good. So Beckemeyer had 13 points in the first quarter. She had 8 in the second quarter. She had 7 in the third quarter. And now she has, with that free throw, 6 in the fourth quarter. And that adds up to 34 points in her sophomore debut for Cayman Beckemeyer. McDaniel missed the shot too long. Beckemeyer is going to get it up court. Guarded by Starks. Throws it to Ragsdale. Ragsdale spins away from the defender. Kyle Goodman passed up a shot. Now to Finley. Nice move by Finley on the block. Right around the defender, off the glass and in. Finley has 6 off the bench in her debut as a freshman at the varsity level. 3.5 minutes left. Beckemeyer tossed it to Pal Goodman, off Pal Goodman's foot. Finley picks it up. Knotts throws it to McDaniel, and now to Finley again. Same move, nice feed. Finley off the glass and in. Nice look by Ragsdale. So, 34 points for the sophomore Cayman Beckemeyer. 9 points for the junior Ashlyn Leonard. 8 points for the freshman, Rylan Finley. First free throw is good by Kaylin Coons. 15 points for Kaylin Coons. Knotts checks out. Pal Goodman checks in. It was a 25-point lead just a second ago. That was the biggest of the night. Now it's 23 with 3:11 left. Now Goodman had it poked away, picked it back up, and then had the pass intercepted by Galatia Andrew. Ball ends up on the ground. Starks picks it up at the free throw line. The jumper is no good, and a foul called on Pal Goodman. I mean, you look at how Republic has played, they've got plenty to work on. I mean, there is definitely room for improvement, but a 23-point win is nothing to sneeze at either. First free throw is good by Kaylin Coons. One more free throw for Kaylin Coons. No good, but an offensive board by Har-Ber. That's one area that'll be a focus for Chris Flood. 3 is no good. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Too many offensive rebounds by Har-Ber tonight. And Glacia Andrew went flying into the bench, almost took out Chris Flood's knees. He's still able to move. And they lob it in to Jazzy Kirby. Up and under. Nice move by Jazzy Kirby to finish. McCracken hits the three at the other end. She's got 9 points now. And a quick timeout, so we'll take one as well. 2:25 left to go in the game. The Lady Tigers have things under control. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Full court pressure, ball knocked away by Har-Ber, stays with Republic. You got to admire the stick-to-itiveness of the Lady Wildcats. Full court pressure, trailing by 21 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. That's a good opportunity for the Lady Tigers to work on their press breaker. And there is the press breaker. It's called Cayman Beckemeyer, going coast to coast and laying it in. So 2 more points for Cayman Beckemeyer. She's got 36. And that is 5 fouls now on Ella Nelson. Chance to make it 37 for Cayman Beckemeyer. She hit it. And it's back to a 24-point lead, 75-51. Ball knocked away. And now Dally Hembleton misses the shot inside. Rebound to Coombs. She's double teamed under the basket. And a timeout called by Kimberly Jenkins. We'll take one as well. Just under 2 minutes to go. Back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got you back. Cracker Jack Shack.
There is a little confusion about where the ball should be or who has the ball, and the officials are trying to get it straightened out. Har-Ber wanted it under the basket. Officials say no. We're going to throw it in on the sideline. And now Har-Ber wants a timeout. Not sure what happened there, but we'll take one also, and back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
So they draw up the play out of the timeout coming off the sideline. We think what happened is that Kimberly Jenkins had drawn up a play thinking they were going to throw it in underneath. They got the ball on the sideline. So she said, well, we'll just take another timeout and draw one up from here. And at this point, it's just a matter of working on what you need to work on, and a walk called against Galatia Andrew. Could have been a foul on Republic, but instead a walk. I can just hear the conversations on the way home to Arkansas about those Missouri officials. Because I know it, because it's exactly the same conversations that we always have coming home from Kansas or Arkansas. They lob it into Kirby, who didn't know where it was going to go. She turned the wrong way. I think she could have gotten to it. Pull-up jumper is short by Kanaya Starks, and Beckemeyer with a rebound. Double teamed in the backcourt and lost it. It goes right between the legs of Maddox McCracken and ends up as a held ball in possession of Har-Ber. Just over a minute to go. Republic will improve to 1-0, and Har-Ber will fall to 0-4 with a lopsided loss here in Republic. Into the lane. Good step inside by Dally Hembleton, but couldn't finish. And the rebound to Republic. Beckemeyer brings it up court. And I'm thinking the Lady Tigers will probably spread it out here. Pal Goodman stepped between defenders and missed the shot. So many layups missed today. In the corner, Starks throws it up top, tipped away by Pal Goodman, and she took it away. Good defensive play by Savannah Pal Goodman. Up ahead to Ragsdale, who pulls it back out. And the Lady Tigers will just run it from here with 30 seconds left. Jazzy Kirby bounces it to Ragsdale. Almost had it taken away and throws it to Beckemeyer with under 20 to go. So a good win to open up the season for the Lady Tigers. It's going to be a 24-point win over Springdale Har-Ber to open the season. And the Lady Tigers improve to 1-0. 75-51 the final. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Well, back in Republic where the Lady Tigers get a 75-51 win. They outscored Har-Ber 18-12 in the first quarter, 15-9 in the second quarter. And it was 33-21 at halftime. 21-17 was the third quarter score, and 21-13 the fourth quarter score as Republic outscored Har-Ber in all four quarters, and they win it 75-51. And I'm talking slowly because I'm looking up school records because I think Cayman Beckemeyer may have it. Individual scoring, Cayman Beckemeyer, the sophomore, had 37 points, and I think that's a school record for points in a game. 9 points for Savannah Powell-Goodman, 8 for Ryland Finley, 7 for Ashlyn Leonard and Caitlin Ragsdale, 4 for Jazzy Kirby. For Har-Ber, they got 17 points from Kaylin Coombs and 15 from Pacious McDaniel, 9 from Maddox McCracken, 5 from Kanaya Starks, 3 from Galatia Andrew, and Addison Stubbs had 2. Once again, the final was 75-51. I was going to wrap up the broadcast, but you know what? I'm going to take one more quick break while I try and do a little checking. And, well, I think we're about to get an official announcement.
Tonight, Cayman finishing with 37. So our congratulations to Cayman Beckmeyer, setting the single game scoring record for your Lady Tigers.
Yep, so you heard Ken Knierim. It's official, the all-time single-game scoring record by the Lady Tigers. This is a program that has had a lot of scorers, and Cayman Beckemeyer, as a sophomore, scores 37 points and breaks the all-time single-game record for Republic. 36 was the previous record. I am pretty sure that was held partially. I think it was a tie, and I believe Alice Heinzler had a share of that. I finally got the page called up here. Single game. Yep. Kim Messier had 36 in 1988. Alice Heinzler tied that in 2013, and that was a game down in southeast Missouri against, looking up the story now, Dexter. And Cayman Beckemeyer tops them both with 37 points, breaking the all-time single-game record. So congratulations to Cayman Beckemeyer. Congratulations to Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers as they win it by 24 points tonight. Final score was 75-51. That wraps up the broadcast tonight. Again, we will be back with 3 more Lady Tigers games this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday at 6, right here at Republic against Incarnate Word Academy. Friday at 4:30 against Jefferson City. And Saturday against Rolla. That game tips off at 11 a.m. Lady Tigers win it here tonight. Cayman Beckemeyer, a record-breaking night, and that's going to do it. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.